Hey everyone, what's up? It's TheUnproPro here. Alright, so I promised, I was gonna do this live. My face looks open, I'm sorry about that. I was gonna do this live, but I thought, it wouldn't even take that long to explain. So I might as well just show you guys how this is done. So it wouldn't actually be able to be done without Pearl ABS, his little engine thing, because it calls from his little engine, which is in the kernel right here. It should be somewhere. That's a lot of code. Anyways, so it was not able to be done without that. I kind of modified what he had. He kind of had a plane. He had like which is, what do you call this thing? So a parallax basically. And normally it was kind of scrolling, and he had like his the waver thing for sprite 2, which actually is this sprite right here. Where are you? Which is this sprite right here. The water thing. And what I did was I just kind of did my own little water animation down here and selected none for water for this, but it doesn't matter. See, he had his right here, and that was kind of where his text was waving, but I changed it to the water, and I kind of did a couple of things as well, little additions. I added 3 layers of clouds by making 3 new sprite through the planes, and I had them all scroll at 3 different speeds. It's right here. Now, upon doing that though, you have to go to the original title, and in the dispose, let me find it. Right here, dispose background, you also have to add the sprites that you made. So dispose sprite 2, well that's normal. 3, 4, and 5. And that's how you would do that. So let me go ahead and explain kind of what things do. Plane.new is basically creating a parallax, and you can also give it the image by selecting or by saying sprite1.bitmap equals cache.parallax, and then you would name your parallax. I kind of made my own, so I can have the press start thing there. Could have done that with a normal sprite. Should I? Maybe. I might in the future. But for example, like I can change that. These mountains 1. Show you. And it still looks really good. Kind of dark though, because of the water. But if you want to change it, just go into the GIMP or something. And then the clouds don't look too great on that one. But yeah, again, let's try mountains 2. I don't know. It's just kind of fun to try around like with different. Now that looks pretty good. Alright. So I'm just gonna go back to Mountains 8, which is the one that I made. Hold on. Well, more like modified, really. I don't know why I called it 8, though. I was trying to name it something like really up there. It won't replace one of the originals. So I did that, and then I set, well, the window command, the capacity. The opacity, which is the transparency of the command window, was already set to 0. What I did, I kind of hid it by like making its Y position, which was in the original scene title. So I kind of hid the actual title screen off screen. That's kind of what I did there. Now as far as the events go, the actual title screen is completely made of events. See, it shows the splash screen right here. It shows that made with Toggles Florrel ABS. It shows that splash screen, moves it, waits 120 frames. And it moves the picture 1 to 0, or in other words, it fades it out. Sorry. So then it changes the parallax of this map to Mountains 5, and it kind of scrolls. And after that, I have the music playing, the Tender Nostalgia music. This is from Audio Micro. Amazing website if you want to get some music. Here's some the logo, and that's not the actual logo. I changed that. So anyway, so there's the events, and in here I have conditional branches that control if the title, like what the title should look like. So you got new, load, and exit. It shows you what you're selecting. Then I have if input repeat left and right, and then also have if it's less than or equal to that selection. So that way you can't constantly add the variable and go with more selections than you actually have. Then I have conditional branch C is when C is pressed, or aka enter, or Z, for example. Button C, not the keyboard letter C. It plays a decision sound, and then it checks what you're on. So if you're on new game, which is 0, it fades out the screen and does new game stuff. And if you have conditional branch, if it's 1, it fades out the picture and it opens a load by doing a script scene manager.call scene load. And if conditional branch, if it's exit, it fades out the screen and it exits the game. Altogether, that creates this. And I guess I'll show you guys a little bit of the first map. Press enter, and it goes through. Made with Falco Pearl ABS. This is the events that I was showing you. And I guess I'll show you now a little bit of the Pokemons. It's gonna load. I'm just gonna walk around in here to show you guys a little bit about it. Alright, so this is kind of cool. I like the full screen. Oh, when you're in full screen, you can press F6. No, yeah, F6, and you can kind of scale it. You can do no scaling. You can also do, this is not my script, by the way. You can also do like scaling with the aspect ratio so it stays at the unstretched size. It just kind of scaled, I guess. Or you can do full screen 4:3. Okay, so this is a little save terminal because like the game is kind of built around kind of future, kind of not, I guess. Think of like Star Ocean, for example. Kind of. Anyways, the outside's not finished yet, so I'm not really gonna go out there. But the lighting, you guys know how that's done. This tile set is the steampunkish tile set from Crank Eye or rmrk.net, I think. And I got the chair set up so you can't kind of get in them like that, but you can't leave from that direction, or you can't enter from that direction, because nobody can like walk through the back of the chair. And I guess that's what you guys wanted to see. Here, I'll show you the full screen thing. The full screen plus is by Zeus81. Okay, license, the Creative Commons license. You can contact him, there's his email. I don't know how people figure this stuff out. Good for them, though. All the more power to them if they, don't like rage, because I've tried programming a lot and errors, rage. I wonder if I can actually kind of change the, I don't know, but anyways, if you're in windowed mode and you don't go full screen by pressing F5 and you press F6, you can go windowed scaled. Kind of cool. Really nice script. Alright, so anyways, guys, that's that for now. I'll see you guys later. Oh, later I will be streaming, well, prior to the time of this recording, I'll be streaming, probably Jak and Daxter, actually. Alright, see you guys.